is not just building a business. She is creating a community, shaping a legacy, and empowering her family while staying ahead of the game. So sit back, relax, and make sure you stay until the very end because the tea is hot and it only gets better from here. Let's start with something that a lot of people may not know. Mel has a private Facebook group that has grown to over 4,400 members. Now, you might think it's just a regular fan page, but this is much more than that. Mel herself has made it clear that exclusives happen inside this space, and she protects it fiercely. Anything that's shared within this group stays there. Nothing is posted elsewhere. This is an important point because it shows that Mel isn't just trying to reach fans, she's creating a safe, intimate space for her supporters, away from the glare of social media drama. Fans who join this group get inside access to products, updates, and information that the public doesn't see. It's a clever move because it not only builds loyalty, but also strengthens her brand by fostering a sense of community. In a world where reality TV stars are often more about gossip than growth, Mel is setting herself apart by giving her supporters a real sense of belonging. Now, let's talk about how Mel has been using that community and her own hustle to make major moves across multiple fronts. Shari has been incredibly busy, not just in beauty, but in fashion and family empowerment as well. She's been creating products, building her brand, and making sure her children are also stepping into the spotlight in meaningful ways. If you followed her journey, you know Mel does not take shortcuts, and she does not allow distractions to get in the way of her goals. Her hard work and dedication have positioned her as someone who continuously wins, while others remain stuck talking about drama. A prime example of this is her 7th Avenue beauty brand, which was featured and spotlighted during New York Fashion Week, one of the largest, most prestigious fashion platforms in the world. Not only did Mel showcase her own line and athleisure wear, but she also displayed her daughter Mariah's tennis line. Think about that for a second. A mother showcasing both her own brand and her 13-year-old daughter's line at New York Fashion Week. That is not just a major career milestone, that is history in the making. And this move demonstrates everything about Mel: her dedication to her brand, her vision for her family, and her ability to create opportunities where others see obstacles. She's showing the world that with focus, determination, and strategy, you can take control of your narrative and achieve remarkable things, even in an industry often defined by drama and competition. Another aspect of Mel that sets her apart is how she values friendship and community. Recently on Instagram, she reposted Dr. Shanita Foster celebrating their ongoing friendship. Now, some people had speculated that their friendship would not last past 2024, but Mel proved them wrong. Shanita was featured in an article highlighting her journey from reality star to global changemaker, and Mel reposted it with the caption, "Go friend, go," while tagging her. This isn't just a small gesture, it's a statement. It shows that Mel celebrates other women, lifts up her peers, and ensures her circle is shining just as brightly as she is. In the world of reality TV, where drama, shade, and rivalries often dominate headlines, Mel's approach is refreshing. She's proving that you can achieve success and remain authentic without resorting to negativity, and that by supporting others, you also strengthen your own influence. Her actions highlight an important lesson. True power in business and life comes from collaboration, mentorship, and building a network of people who rise together. But let's pivot to another part of Mel's empire, her SAB executive team. Canavius and Miss Deborah, 2 key members of her team, have been working tirelessly back in Huntsville, Alabama, packing orders for 7th Avenue Beauty. Mel has even labeled them her SAB executive team, and the way she does this shows that she's not just building a business, she's cultivating a culture and a movement. She recently reposted Canavius's stories and added her own commentary with the strength emoji writing, "That's right, getting it done, that's leadership, that's execution, that's what winning looks like." These aren't just words, they reflect a mindset of accountability, empowerment, and action. In many ways, Mel's leadership style is a blueprint for how to run a business with integrity and heart, while also nurturing a team that shares your vision and values. And if you thought that was impressive, Mel has even more in store for her supporters. Her upcoming SAB Mega Live is shaping up to be a game changer. This isn't just another live stream, it comes with a cruise giveaway. That's right, you get exclusive deals, product drops, and a chance to win a cruise just by participating. This is Mel making sure her supporters feel appreciated and rewarded. She has designed this event to offer the lowest prices of the month, showcase new products, and provide a fun, engaging experience that keeps her fans coming back for more. And yes, there will be new soaps, including Peach Body Soap, Rose Body Soap, and Peach Body Elixir complementing her existing Rose Elixir. This is innovation at its finest. Mel is not only listening to her customers, but actively responding to their desires, ensuring that they always have something fresh and exciting to look forward to. It's a combination of strategic marketing and genuine care, and it's paying off in big ways.
Speaking of excitement, let's talk about Mariah. Melody sent her daughter a screenshot of a model wearing Mariah's tennis line during New York Fashion Week, and the reaction was priceless. Mariah responded, "Oh my God, I love it!" with exclamation points all over the place. You could practically feel her excitement through the text. Imagine being 13 years old and already having your fashion line showcased on a global stage. This moment is more than just a proud parent milestone. It's the result of years of planning, persistence, and dedication. Years ago, Mel promised that she would knock down doors so her children could walk through them, and now we're seeing that promise come true. It's inspiring not just for her family, but for anyone who has faced adversity and used it as fuel to create opportunity and legacy. And let's pause to reflect on why this is so remarkable. Melody Shari went through a public and messy divorce with Martell Hull, and many watched the drama unfold in real time, the betrayal, the fights, and the back-and-forth tension. It was painful to witness, but instead of letting it define her, Mel transformed that experience into motivation. She used the energy from her past challenges to build an empire for herself and her children. While she's been busy making power moves, Martell has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons, showing the stark contrast between those who waste energy on drama and those who use it to create lasting legacies. This is an important lesson about resilience and vision. True success often comes not from avoiding hardship, but from embracing it and converting it into action that benefits yourself and those around you. Mel also gave fans a behind-the-scenes look at New York Fashion Week, sharing photos of models, fittings, flowers, and the immense gratitude she felt toward her team. She mentioned that the models told her they had never met someone with such warmth and hospitality, and she proudly attributed it to Southern hospitality. This authenticity and attention to detail are part of why people are drawn to her. She's genuine, kind, and yet fiercely productive, a combination that is rare in such a competitive industry. She even posted with the hashtag #NoWeapon, a reminder that no matter what attacks, shade, or criticism come her way, she will continue to rise above and thrive. It's a mindset of empowerment and faith that fuels not only her personal success, but also the growth of everyone in her orbit. Of course, her work hasn't gone unnoticed by her peers. Cast members like Mars Scott, Letitia Scott, Morris Scott, Kimmy Scott, and even Wanda have all taken note of what Mel is doing. Whether they admit it or not, her wins cannot be ignored. She's not just talking about success, she's actively achieving it, and in a way that impacts both her personal brand and her larger community. Winning while others are still debating, criticizing, or gossiping is the hallmark of someone who truly understands strategy, perseverance, and influence. To recap, Melody Shari is a perfect example of turning opportunity into empire. From her new product drops to her private Facebook group, her SAB Mega Live, Mariah's runway debut, and her empowering friendships, Mel has created a blueprint for how to rise above drama, stay focused, and build a meaningful legacy. She has demonstrated that success is not just about wealth or recognition, but about creating opportunities for others, uplifting your community, and maintaining authenticity through it all. For anyone watching, there are lessons here about leadership, resilience, and the power of hard work combined with compassion and strategy. So there you have it, the full breakdown of Melody Shari's empire in the making. From fashion to beauty, from family to friendships, Mel continues to show the world what it means to win while others are still talking.